Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why preaching to someone who is in need of help or is struggling is not beneficial to you or to them. So we've all gotten situations where people have came to us and asked us for help, and we instantly get frustrated, like, oh my God, why can't you get your act together? Or what is going on with you? But that's not beneficial to them, and it's not beneficial to you. And I say, number one, first of all, they're probably not going to hear you, because if they're in the middle of a struggle or a storm, they're in the middle of that, and all they're trying to do is get help, right? And that leads me to number two. Most times they already feel bad. They know that they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and they know that they're in a situation that most people will probably judge. And so you don't want to push them over the edge to no return, that they can't recover from this situation. And that leads me to number three. You're basically taking that frustration that I was talking about earlier when I started this video, that frustration you have about them asking is really frustration because you want them to do better. You want the best for them, but you see that they're in this predicament and it hurts you. But instead of either helping, you decide to preach and give direction and all of that stuff. It's not beneficial to you, not beneficial to them, because again, they're not listening. And that leads me to number four. You don't know how many times they've tried to do those things that you said, or they've tried to get out of that situation and it failed, and we don't know why it failed. And that's something that they've probably secretly been trying to do and been hiding. So preaching is not beneficial to them. And that leads me to number five. I always say this: if you're going to help them, help them. If you're not, say no and keep it moving, because all you're doing is frustrating yourself, and you're like pushing them more to the edge. And so decide whether you're going to help them or not. If you're not, it's a no, and then you keep it moving. And this is not for people that keep repeating the same negative behaviors and you've tried and you've helped and helped and helped, because you should put some boundaries to that situation. This is for somebody who comes to you every now and then and they get stuck and they struggle, and sometimes you get frustrated because you want the best for them, but it's not a consistent basis. Everybody has that window of time in their lives where they struggle. Something happens to where they can't get on their feet and they may need a little assistance. Let's normalize helping with kindness, and maybe it's not always monetary. Maybe it's helping them with job assistance or things like that, versus getting frustrated with them and just yelling constantly, why are you not doing this? You should have did this. You should have did that. Nobody wants to hear that. That's just my tip. All right.